welcome to another episode of MNN. This is week 2.24, and we're your anchors, Benjamin Mills
and Lexus Criswell, and here's your news for this week. On Tuesday, there will be an MPTO meeting at 3:45, and that will be the rest of your news for this week. And here's Callan with our weather and our lunch.
On Sunday, it's going to be 48 with partly cloudy and sunny. On Monday, it's going to be 57, mostly sunny and not as cool. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be 45, partly sunny and cloudy. On Friday, it's going to be 50, mostly sunny. And Saturday is going to be 52 and also mostly sunny. Have a great week. On Monday, we're having chicken and noodles, biscuits, roasted carrots. Tuesday, we're having nacho bar, chips and salsa. Wednesday, we're having barbecue chicken poppers, baked potatoes, green beans, and dinner rolls. On Thursday, we're having chili, Frito, and chili beans. And Friday, we're having cheeseburger, garden salad, and Doritos. And remember, you always have the option of fruit, salad bar, milk, and water. Have a great week.
My name is Callan Page, and today we are here to interview Mrs. Cloud, and we're going to ask her a few questions on why she became a teacher.
I've been teaching at Merritt. This is my third year out here at Merritt, and I first taught here about 10 or 11 years ago, and I filled in for a year as a sub, and then I took some time off, and then now I came back out, and this is my third year teaching fourth grade. And then I have wanted to be a teacher because I always loved school when I was a kid. I loved doing social studies, and I loved reading, and I even played school with my friends when we were little in about third and fourth grade. And that best friend that I always played school with, she's a teacher in Elk City now. And so I just always have loved school, and I love teaching kids, and I love giving them the opportunity to find out the best about themselves, and that's what I love about it.
Thank you, Callan, and here's JC with your sports.
Thank you, Lexus. On Monday, there's the 5th and 6th grade basketball game at Arapahoe at 4:30, and there's 4 games. There's also a 7th and 8th grade basketball game at Arapahoe at 4:30, and a junior high basketball game at Arapahoe at 6:30. On Tuesday, there's a high school basketball game at Cordell at 6:30. On Thursday, there's a 5th and 6th grade basketball game at Sayre at 4:30, and there's 4 games. On Friday, there's a high school basketball game at Mangum at 6:30. Lots of basketball this week. As always, good luck to all the boys and girls. Back to Ben and Lexus.
Thank you, JC.
So we hear a lot of negativity in today's news. So we thought we would do this new segment about some things that have happened recently and that are good news stories. And we could give them all to you, and we're going to call it, What's the Good News? So what's the good news? Every week we'll have at least 1 to 3 news stories that'll tell you just what's the good news. A man in Canada and local police officers had a good laugh after the Montreal resident fooled officers with a full-size car made entirely out of snow. This artist, Simon Laprise, sculpted a life-size model of a DeLorean DMC-12 in the middle of a local snow removal zone. In Canada, they have so much snow that they have to have these areas where they get the snow and remove it in a certain area. So he literally put a car of snow in a snow-filled area. Now, the car was famous by the Back to the Future movie. Everybody knows the DeLorean and all this other stuff. It drew the attention of one police officer who was so fooled by Laprise's snow work, he called for a second patrol car to check out on the DeLorean. Now, one of the things that I've heard about this story is that what made the artwork was that he had found a windshield wiper that broke off of a car in the road. He placed the windshield wiper on there so it just looked like a snow-covered car. It looks very real. There was no car under the snow pile, and Laprise was given a fake parking ticket that read, "You made our night. Ha 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 ha," with a smiley face next to it. This 33-year-old machinist's prank was reportedly plowed clean by Montreal sanitation workers the next day, but not before it gave police a funny story to tell this winter. So it's just something fun that happened. I thought I might start a new segment. We might start a new segment here. Anyways, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in to this week's episode of MNN. This has been week 2.24 here on MNN, and this is MNN signing off.